Morning, Professor. This is my video. Today I want to start from integrated marketing plan of 舍得. 舍得 is a kind of white wine, a kind of Chinese traditional wine. Now let's start. Sorry. First, to uh, to make a product, there are some steps. Is the road to brand from the product start from when you made that product, then you should have a market positioning, then to brand building, make your market planning, to integrated communication. Finally, consumers will purchase it. Now, the marketing comes into systematic competition, and baijiu, I mean white wine, is very expensive thing in China. So mostly businessmen and high level of officers like drinking baijiu. So they are all clever people. So we are now facing more clever consumers. And then successful branding comes from a lot of systems analysis, more accurate and in-depth analysis of our consumers we need to do. Now, for 舍得 wine, the target consumer have some points. First, they mostly income above 10,000, and they are senior white-collar workers or small business owners. I mean, the large business owners, they may like multi. I don't know if you heard of multi, best wine, best white wine in China. Through the observation and analysis of different consumers, we draw the following conclusions. We got some conclusions. First, our consumer observation, why they want to buy the 舍得 wine. They usually drink the wine in business, government, and communication. Businessmen, government officers, and they need to communicate, and the wine can easily let them get together in dinner. The product expression is they want to get respectation. When they drink this wine, they will feel they are respected, and they have a good taste. They are drinking, but they are also doing their self-expression. Baijiu have a long history, about 5th century. In China, that's Yuan province. From that time till now, people in China drinking baijiu, so it's a very traditional drink. And many Chinese businessmen, they love traditional cultures or act like they love traditional culture. That makes them feel like they have a good judgment. Yeah. and like some mm, single malt, like some single malt whiskey. When people drink that kind of product, they will feel very confident. So, after we analyze our target consumers, now what we should be, what our product should be like. Should we want to be one of the best wine? We want to be fresh, but also with Chinese element. If personally, we want our product show wisdom, calm, and elegant. We want our product can be our consumer's friend. When they are drinking, they are not just drinking alcohol. They communicate with the kind of drinking culture, and sometimes drink a little wine can open our mind, uh, just like wine give people suggestions. But now we need to existing brand recognition system. The existing brand recognition system has been relatively completed. The consistency of core values can be achieved on the whole. Three, we have three steps of our goal. First, first, we only let our consumers think we are expensive wine. Chinese wisdom interpreted in a modern way. Yeah, we show traditional culture in a modern way. And Loxy goods. The deepest understanding of Chinese wisdom. Have culture, have taste, like I said before, they have a good judgment. And the final goal is make our consumers think that's a smart product and enterprise. Make they think Shede is their teachers, friends. The main brand Shede do not raise price. And now we want to develop a sub-brand to chase up the first group. The development sub-brand extends downwards. Why? Because now many young people, like me myself, we don't like white wine. We don't drink white wine. We usually drink something like highball, whiskey soda, gin tonic, or beer. White wine, baijiu, is very strong. It's too strong. Make our throat uncomfortable. So we need to make a new sub brand, show to the young people, show the sub brand to young people. Yeah, white wine can be also young, not only some elder successful businessman drinks that. Now, how to develop a sub brand? Sub brand operates different from the main brand. They must be different, or the sub brand will become meaningless. Based on consumer demand and market change, like I said, now many young people don't drink white wine, and that's a market change. We need to do something to develop our sales. It generates distinct and interrelated personalities like wisdom, smart, something like that, to extend the effect of the main brand to the sub brands. maximize the impact of marketing expenses. Brand extension, brand creative direction is fintech. The concept is true wisdom does not diminish with age, but with time. The main brand should make people feel they got true wisdom when they are drinking. Like, oh, I'm holding a glass of wine. No, 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 you are holding a kind of power or something like that. Brand goes down. The best carrier of liquid personalization is packaging. If we should change packaging, use some modern ways, modern pictures, uh, making a modern bottle, not just glasses, maybe use metal things. We can see the power of packaging from Blue Classic and Red Flower Lung. Red Flower Lung is another wine, white wine. The Blue Classic, I think you know, sir, that's Johnny Walker's Blue Classic. My personal, they like Blue Classic. I like whiskey. Person is to packaging helps consumers to form great recognition. Form great recognition means what you drink is what you are. Like if you have a LV bag, people may think, oh, you are rich, like something like that. Agro creativity should be found in the most symbolic elements of traditional Chinese culture. We should also put some traditional Chinese symbol inside, like tea, like bamboo, like the flowing water, something like that. Connect our brand with Chinese culture. Compatible with the main brand tonality. Low-end sub-brands should choose more vivid and lively elements, more younger, more energetic, well known but not too vogue. Be able to form a series with the main brand. Brand elements need to be completed. Now, what we should add? An image can be an objective. We should put some more pictures. Shede is suitable to be represented by traditional Chinese elements. I said bamboo, gold, inkstone. We use ink stone to make ink, and ink, 墨汁, are used as creative elements represent Chinese traditional culture. Voice personalized sound can effectively stimulate communication effects. Pure traditional music is difficult to be accepted. Most young people don't know how to taste the traditional music, pure traditional music, like people in Scottish don't know Celtic, something like that, and lack a sense of the times. A blend of classical music with modern elements. We should make some young voice into it. Some music can attract young people join our consumer group. And we also need a website. Yeah, now the autonomy of access to information make high-end people willing to use the web. Yeah, they unlike traditional newspaper. In the traditional newspapers way, what they write, what we read. But now we go out. We go out to the internet, catch the information we want to read. Not we are uh, actively finding informations, not unlike the traditional way. They just we just read what we get. Now we actively chase the information. More accurate communications terrorist public relations activities, we can do something like charity, relate our brand to a good social uh, symbol, like nature media and mass media. Small one, big one. Uh, we should put a lot of money in media. Communication plan for the second and third quarters. Yeah, and the third quarters. I think we can billboard advertising in a traditional way. Yeah, we should. When we want to do some modern things, we do some new things. We can't forget the traditional way. We still keep it. Billboard advertising. From mid-May, we do radio ads. From the mid of June to before the National Day. Chinese National Day is October 1st. National Day is October 1st. Lectures on Chinese studies. We can have some hire some researchers, writing some uh, or some papers. From June to August, we also do a lot of magazine releases. We also do a lot of magazine releases. That's all my plan. Thank you, sir.